It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3. Now, spring is still some time away, but that doesn't mean you can't get ahead of that spring cleaning. Now, we are about to bring you some home hacks that you probably did not know you might need. Now, Raul, I don't know about you, but you get all these really cool containers, and I'm guilty of doing that. I'm trying to organize the home, trying to declutter, and then you go and buy more containers, and it's just so counterproductive.
100%.
So we thought, why not show you some really cool hacks with items you already have in your house. So, Raul, what do you do with your plastic bags when you're done grocery shopping and you're now storing them to reuse them?
I try, firstly, not use plastic bags, but when I do have them, I try to use them for like the dog poop when I go walk them. I kind of just have like a cupboard that it kind of gets shoved into, sort of a thing. Yeah, and it just like accumulates, I guess.
Everyone has their own way of storing their plastic bags. My mom loves to fold it into a little samosa.
I've seen those,
We put bags inside bags. You have people that have a drawer stuffed with bags. But we thought, why not show you this really cool hack?
Okay,
So you can take an empty tissue box, and then you take your bags. You simply push the first one in, keep the handles up, take the second one, weave it through the handles, and then push it into your tissue box.
Oh, wow. So is this going to turn into like...
you just keep feeding your plastic bags into this tissue box so that when you go shopping, you're going to pull out a plastic bag.
No ways. I don't believe this. Let me try. I need a plastic bag. Pull one out. Oh, what?
Do you need another bag?
Okay, one more. Yes, I need another one. Oh. I can't believe this works. I can't believe this works. Well done.
There we go. That's
brilliant.
A cool way for you to store your plastic bags. And you don't need to buy anything because I think, it's winter, people have sniffles, there'll be empty tissue boxes.
So smart. I can just quickly grab one and run. All right, I am invested in this now. What do you have for us? What else is there?
So if you love DIY, you'll have lots of bits and bobs. You buy this size, that size, and before you know it, you have all these different things and they become all mixed up.
Washes, nuts, bolts, nails, you name it.
Why don't you use an old muffin tin? You can cut it up, pop it into your drawer, and then Raul, I'm going to ask you to help me, where you can simply organize all the little bits together, and then you know where to find all your hooks, all your pins, all your screws, everything that you need, and that will be really easy for you to just slip it into a drawer. So whenever you need to look for a specific drill bit or even a nail in a specific size, you just open your drawer and the things won't be flying all over the place.
Gents, how often have you lost that size 13 socket? I know you know what I'm talking about. Get it in here right now. Wow.
So use an old muffin tin. I mean, that's an easy hack to just store it in your drawer. And we all remember our study days, our school days, where we have these file holders. Now, if you have a spare one at home and you love your yogurts, you can simply use this in your fridge.
No, come on, it actually works.
You can just load your yogurts up, especially if you're going to be buying in bulk. And the cool thing is this will then store your yogurts, but it will also act as a little bit of a dispenser. So
and it goes and can go in the fridge, right?
It can go in the fridge. You can put it on its side, but the cool thing is when you grab a yogurt, it will auto-fill.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need AI up in here. We got Zoe and her hacks. Thank
just
you so much.
The whole time. There's a yogurt.
This is actually
Who wants a yogurt? I feel like Oprah. You get a yogurt. You get a yogurt. But I mean, I just wanted to show you there are so many cool hacks you can do around the house, and you don't have to spend a fortune or go buy anything, because chances are you have these items in your house.
Oh, that was so much fun. And of course, Mzansi, we're going to do another round of this because why? We've got to. This is epic, and we're wanting you to come and share your tips. Maybe you've got something to add to this. You can use the number 063-408-8863 and let us know what DIY hacks you have and what we can add to this. But another round coming at you in just a bit, though. But for now, official duties must commence. Let's grab another bag.
Let's do that.
It was so cool. Grab one. Let's go. Up to the dog. Yep.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. The show is absolute magic, serving you doing the most. And right now, we're going to carry on with DIY, yeah?
Yes, we are, and we're focusing on home hacks just to show you great ways to declutter your own home. And this means you can use things you already have in your house. Now, Raul, I know meal prep is a big thing for you, right?
Huge, yes. What do you got for us?
So how often do you struggle to find lids for your containers?
All
when
the
you
time.
meal
I
prep?
also have a cupboard with random Tupperware things and random lids, and there's just a lot going on there.
There's a lot going
Yeah.
on. So I've got some double-sided tape that I'm actually just using as one-sided tape right now.
Okay.
But you can use a simple slinky that we used as kids to
Yeah, yeah,
play
yeah.
with. You can use the slinky.
What on earth are you going to do with a slinky? I have so many questions.
I just tied the ends together
Okay.
with a bit of
Yeah, I
tape,
see
and
that.
that gives you a round base.
Yeah.
And then you've got your storage containers over there, but
Yeah.
then to not lose the lids, you can use your slinky
Like
to store.
a CD storage type
For
of
your
vibe.
lids.
Whoa.
How cool is that? Then you always know where your lids are. I'm obviously spacing them out, but there's lots of space.
This could take like thousands of lids.
Lots of lids.
Oh my
all in
word.
there.
And look how much space it's taking up in its entirety. Not much at all, but you can
Fill
see
it up
everything.
with lids so you can keep your bowls one side, lids this side. So, Raul, if you're meal prepping in this one, which lid do you
Which
need?
is it going to be? I don't know. And literally, this is what happens to me. I take like all the lids together
And you're like,
shuffle
which
through it like
one
cards, like, which one is it? And I play this Tetris game. I can literally see which one is here right now. That is so simple. I mean, voila. Talk about
Voila.
efficiency coming through with a beautiful hack right there. So in the house.
Fantastic. So there
Meal
we go.
prep has now become more exciting after this, actually. So
Yeah.
thank you. Nicely done.
Great little hack for you.
Love that. What else you got for us?
So next up is last week where I did the Lazy Susan with Wasty, and it was such a hit.
And his mind was blown by that, just by the
By
way.
simply using the bowls. Now this is more for decorative purposes,
Okay.
maybe even for makeup brushes, or if you want to have it in the kitchen, maybe you're going to put some things in.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a normal washing peg. As you can see, we've got 2 bowls here. Raul, I'm going to ask you just to break the peg apart.
All right, I'm still curious to see.
We've
where
added
are we
some
going with this?
double-sided tape to it.
All right, so take
Fantastic.
that out of there for you.
Thank
Voila,
you very
there you go.
much.
There's the other half.
So piece number 1, we are going to just attach it to the bottom of this one.
Okay, so you've used double-sided tape for that,
Using
right?
double-sided
Okay.
tape. We've got some double-sided tape over here, just to really simplify this. And this is going to attach, you know those fidget spinners? I think a lot of kids have those.
They like took over the world at one stage,
They
yeah.
did, and they're great to play around with. So now, as Murphy's Law would have it, I'm struggling to separate the double-sided tape from the
Gotcha,
cover. If you
gotcha.
don't mind just helping me there.
So this is a great way to use those fidget spinners that are lying in the drawer as well, that everyone has been collecting for so long. And whoa, this is actually a very tricky
It
one.
is a
to
tricky
open up,
one.
yeah. Yes, we got it.
Did you get it?
Got it.
See, that's why it helps to have a Raul in your life.
Yes, around in
There
life or
we
any friend that's
go.
just there for you. I've got you, I'm in your
simply
corner. But I'm
stick it.
still curious to see how on earth this is going to come together. We've got a fidget spinner, we've got our pegs with double-sided tape. They've just
And
been attached to the
we're
bottom
just
bowl.
sticking them there.
Okay.
And then we have our fidget spinner. So I'm going to ask you to cut one more little piece of tape.
Right.
So now we're going to attach our fidget spinner to our pegs.
What is this tape going to be sticking with? How big a piece do you need?
Just a little strip for me would be great.
Like that?
Thank you. And then we're going to remove the sticky parts and then add that to it.
Shall I
Just
make
so
a
that,
little thin strip as well?
yes, please. That would be great.
This is like arts and crafts DIY at the
This is
same
arts
time,
and crafts
yeah.
DIY. So as you can see, we're putting some sticky tape there on our fidget spinner and at the top.
Okay,
Thank you,
there we
Raul.
go. So we've got a fold there as well. So you
There
can
we go.
grab
This
that
is
off.
DIY on the go, on the
Yeah.
show. There we go.
And I can just imagine like G doing this with his kids in the family or anybody that has just a few people that are creative and want to get their DIY
And you're
on.
looking for some activities to do.
Yeah.
This is a great one to just simply use items that you pretty much have in your house already.
Soothing as well. This is like good for the mind.
So I'm gonna stick this to our pegs. And then also we're gonna add some double-sided tape to the top of our fidget spinner, and that is going to attach to our top bowl.
So the pegs were kind of like a brace just to kind of support the fidget spinner on the base level.
Can you
And
hold
now,
that for me
let's do
so I
that
can
little
remove the
detachment thing
double-sided
again.
tape?
All right, I got that.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Once we get this
Concentrate,
removed,
There we go.
this is now where
There we go. Got it. Nice.
having long nails should benefit, but it doesn't.
It's cool though that the hardest part about this is the tape.
The tape.
Because everything else is easy.
Everything else is really easy, and then you just simply stick this together. I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure.
Okay, pressure's
And
on.
then
Is it gonna
show
work?
you a DIY version of another Lazy Susan.
Oh!
Put your scissors in there.
Nicely done.
Don't put anything too heavy in there.
We can, if you don't have a slinky, you can put some of these in there for now.
Let's
Just kind of store
put
that.
the lids in there. Okay.
So well
yay.
done. Under pressure on live TV, attempted it for the first time, and you nailed it.
Look at that.
I absolutely love that. Mzansi, let us know if you love that too. If you had any other hacks that you wanted to add to this, we asked you to come through and serve us. So let's find out if there were any hacks coming through. Martha Mama Kiki Chauke says, good morning, Expresso Morning Show. When I have many ripe avocados at once in the house, the best way I store them is inside a container filled with cold water, and in the fridge they go. They will remain fresh for up to 6 weeks, even in this load shedding, so no more rotting avos. Nice.
That is
and
impressive.
You can use one of the lids for your container.
No,
Yeah, we're working together, people.
Have a storage container for the lid.
Nice. The comments carry on. We've got Galen Holster saying, good old piggy bank should be a part of every household to save all those loose change and coins. Yeah, it's a simple idea, and
And you'll be surprised how quickly that loose change adds up.
I should try that, definitely.
Yeah.
Gail Barron says, good morning, I use bleach in everything when cleaning dishes and floors. But what I do now is I buy 5-liter dishwashing liquid, pour it in a little bit more than half in my normal 750ml bottle. I add bleach to make it antibacterial liquid, and then it turns into a beautiful sea green color, and my dishwasher is being able to be used for longer. Very nice
That's really
stuff.
cool. That's
Hey.
a great hack to really stretch your cleaning products. So thank you so much. I mean, perhaps you have a hack or two at home that you love to use or want to share with us. You are welcome to do that and share it with us online. Of course, we love hearing and seeing what you have to do.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.